Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some Mario Party 5 plushies. No, not the ones that are sitting on my bed. I ended up going to eBay and I found a couple of more, so I'd like to discuss them with you. But before I begin, I should mention that I didn't get 2 new characters. I got just 1 new character and a duplicate because I'm crazy enough to want 2 of the same character. You'll see in just a second, but honestly, for the prices I got everything, I'm pretty satisfied. So, without further ado, I'll show you Luigi number 2. And we're also going to take a look at the main man himself from this set, Mario. So, we've got 4 characters out of the 8 for the Mario Party 5 plush set. And I gotta say, that's a pretty awesome accomplishment. And also getting a second Luigi because that guy's really expensive. But we did it. Although my mission is not complete because I am aiming to collect almost all of the plushies. I say almost because I'm not willing to spend an arm and a leg, even though I've spent quite a bit. But let's review Luigi number 2. So you can definitely tell he's in worse condition than the original Luigi that I got, but honestly that doesn't matter because he's still fully intact. There were quite a few flaws, like his missing tush tag, but that's to be expected if this is a collectible from someone's childhood. One other thing I should mention is that his left eye, when you're facing him, it had a hole in it. And it was kind of unfortunate to see that because, you know, this is a delicate and rare plush. And to see it in such a state just broke my heart, but I still wanted to pick him up because I got a pretty decent deal for it. And the seller was just like, please, get this away from me. Like, I want it gone. So I had to take that opportunity. Not only that, but his emblem is gone. And it kind of looks like there's an impression of hot glue. Or it's just from the original emblem itself. I can't really tell. But the seller did mention that, you know, they had like little printable pieces of it, but I don't think it was the actual iron-on material. But that's okay. I also noticed that on his shoulders, he kind of has this weird like hot glue substance, or just some residue from, you know, when he was a newer plush on the overall straps, or just on his shoulders. Aside from that, he's pretty nice. There is a little hole that I sewed up just a little bit. I may retouch that. And also, to reference the cute Mario Brothers, his hat can come off, although it's not supposed to. But when I first got the plush, the hat fell off the moment I took it out. So that was already a thing, and the seller didn't really mention it. But honestly, that's okay. If you've seen my last video, I did a skit with Mario and Wario, and this was the Luigi plush that I used for the video. So yeah, he's a co-star. He's officially a cast member if I ever do plush videos, but will I? I don't know. Probably not. But, yeah, I have the cute Mario Brothers Luigi, and here's my Popco Mario figure to go with him. So, you know, fun times. I'm hoping to touch up this Luigi plush a lot more because I feel like he could use some more love. So hopefully I can find actual buttons instead of those felt pieces, and then maybe do a new L emblem. Maybe embroidery this time, but we'll see. Anyways, that's Luigi number 2 with my main Mario. And now we're going to move on to the Mario plush. Oh yeah, this is one I've been waiting for a while. So, a couple things to note. Originally, his neck was completely slashed open and his hat could come off. Yeah, I know, pretty unsightly stuff, but that's what happened. But luckily, I am getting better at sewing, so I was able to get his neck reattached, and I was able to put his hat back on. So now, it's a fully intact plushie. Thank goodness, because I was worried that my sewing skills would not be up to par, but it worked out. And it just looks so much better with a fully intact hat, and he matches my new Luigi so well. He has the same problem with the emblem, but I'm going to figure out how to do that, whether it's the heat transfer iron-on or embroidery. But yeah, he looks like a really great Mario plush. I know a lot of people want this guy, and I would definitely say if you can find him for a decent price, please do. He still has his tush tag too. The only issue is that over time it's faded, but you can still kind of see the Mario Party 5 Japanese logo and, you know, just all the information. This side's just completely faded. There's not much you can really say about it. But other than that, it's a very solid plush. Mustache is a bit funny, but honestly, that's just the case with these Mario Party 5 Marios and Luigis. Yeah, basically the same build as Luigi, but shorter. But yeah, I mean, just to hold it in my hand is really awesome, and I'm blown away. So pretty awesome that I have these guys, and it's really cool to have 4 of the Mario Party 5 characters. And now here he is next to Luigi. You know, I gotta say, for this plush set, they look excellent together, and I'm very happy that I got these guys when I did. The only downside is that Luigi doesn't have his tush tag, but honestly, that's the least of my worries, because the only real thing I need to do is get the emblems back on their hats, and I'm still going to be talking about that because I'm just figuring out what to do. And here's the other Luigi. And you can definitely tell that one was loved by being a collectible on a shelf, and the other was loved by being played with. So it's really cool to see the interesting dynamics between the two. You know, you could even put it up in an art museum and call it a diptych art piece. But yeah, you know, it's really cool. You can definitely tell that there's just all the love in general for Luigi, and it's just really nice to see that. And it's also really interesting to see the difference in quality between the two. You can tell that one of them just didn't really follow the pattern completely, but they followed the pattern enough to let you know that it's Luigi, and it's still a cool plush. Overall, I'm very happy with my collection. It's really nice to have some of the main cast of Mario Party 5, or at least the set. I will be getting another plush in the mail. You heard it here, folks. I just didn't want to say that yet, but here we go. I'm getting a plush in the mail. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get to review it. But right now, we have Mario, Luigi, a double Luigi, a Yoshi, and a Toad. So that's a pretty good chunk of the set already. So I'm looking forward to adding this 5th character to my collection. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. And until the next video, I hope you have a great day or night. Stay safe, be well, and I will see you next time. Peace.